everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I wanted to share with you some of my top tips for natural mamas to be while you're going through pregnancy. Okay, so my very first natural mama must-have is cocoa butter with jojoba oil. And what I did with this is I used it to help prevent stretch marks. And I chose the one with jojoba oil because the one that has just cocoa butter in it is like hard as a rock and it's almost impossible to get out of the container. So this one, I just open it up, I take some crumbles out of it. In the very beginning I had to microwave it a little bit to soften it up, but after that it was soft enough for me to get some of the chunks out of it, and I would rub it in my hands. It would turn into oil and I'd rub it all over my belly, so it would help create an environment that was moisturized. And there are no harsh chemicals, it's all natural, so nothing in this is going to be absorbed and get to the baby that could cause any harm. So my next must-have for you is apple cider vinegar. Organic, raw apple cider vinegar. If you are struggling with heartburn or acid reflux, I know it sounds like it kind of contradicts itself. If I have acid reflux, why would I drink something that's so acidic? But actually, apple cider vinegar helps neutralize some of those acids that are in your stomach and that make their way up the esophagus and give you that burning feeling. I had the worst acid reflux. I took a shot of this, or however much, a quarter a cup, eighth of a cup in a glass with water, and then just take it like a shot before you eat any meal, and this helped tremendously. Another must-have that completely saved me in my first trimester was ginger. I got these chewable ginger tablets at the health food store. They're 500 milligram, 10 chewable tablets. They're actually, well, since they're chewable, they're just super simple to eat. You don't have to swallow, excuse me. You don't have to swallow them at all. But they were helping with my nausea. In my first trimester, I had the worst morning sickness that would hit me in the evenings right around 5 o'clock. And I would be out at meetings or, with people in the late evening, and I would just get these waves of nausea. So I kept these chewable ginger tablets. I also found chewable ginger, it's kind of like a taffy, at both Sprouts, which is my local farmers market type market or health food store, but you can find it at Whole Foods. You can even find it at Target. They're like these little chewable, I don't have any with me, they're all at my desk at work, but I was eating half of those, or half of one of those, because they are a little spicy. Another thing is they have ginger mints that you can chew. Another thing that I have been using is apricot oil, which I found again at the health food store. It's 100% apricot oil, and I've been slathering it on my belly in addition to the cocoa butter, or if I'm in a hurry. To be very honest with you, I don't always have the time to rub my hands together, which sounds so silly. But this apricot oil I've been using to help keep my skin moisturized. Another thing that I've been doing, if you've been following me on Instagram or Facebook, you know that I was diagnosed with the gestational diabetes this pregnancy, and I've been taking a little bit of cinnamon bark oil and putting it over my liver. Cinnamon is excellent for keeping diabetes controlled, or blood sugar levels controlled and lowered. My doula recommended that I get some cinnamon bark oil or cinnamon oil, so I've done that. I've put a little bit in this apricot oil. It's kind of like a carrier oil, and I keep it rubbed in over my liver every day. So far so good. I don't have any complaints, and I actually smell like those Christmas pine cones, so everyone thinks that I'm just ultra festive right now since it is the holiday season. It's actually January 1st today, so I've been walking around smelling like cinnamon pine cones too. But this apricot oil is great for stretch marks, for keeping the skin moisturized. So just a couple more things in my pregnancy must-haves. I swear by magnesium, and making sure that you have magnesium in your maternity mama-to-be kit. I was struggling with the worst Charlie horses. We actually compared me to like The Exorcist, where it was like I was coming up out of bed with these terrible, terrible Charlie horses in my feet and in my calves. I just recently, around 34 weeks, started getting them in my hands as well. I have been taking magnesium to help with not only the Charlie horses, but also keeping myself regular in the morning and helping me rest. So magnesium has amazing benefits across the board, but specifically for pregnancy, I have been using it to help with those Charlie horse cramps that I've been getting in my legs. So I was taking just a magnesium supplement by itself every single night before I went to bed. It was helping with my Charlie horses. It was helping with me getting rest. And I haven't had any issues as far as staying regular this pregnancy, with the exception of towards week 10, I was coming off from a progesterone supplement. I had prior miscarriages, so they put me on progesterone, and that kind of messed with my body a little bit. But the magnesium is definitely helping me. It's helping me get rest. I just switched over to a calcium and magnesium supplement because I don't think that I'm getting enough calcium at the moment, and I have about 4 weeks to go. So definitely add that to your I was going to say postpartum. Add that to your maternity sidekick kit. And last but not least is something that I swear my family and everybody is tired of hearing me talk about, but elderberry syrup, also sambucas, known as sambucas. Same thing when you get into the health food store. Sometimes it's called sambucas, sometimes it's called elderberry. Can get confusing. It's a high antioxidant berry that is made in the form of a syrup. You can also make them into little gummies. You can get them in lozenge form or like a cough drop type form. But what it does is it boosts the immune system naturally. You're intaking a high dose of antioxidants, which are going to help fight off any germs or infection, boost the immune system. Again, we like to use that antioxidant word in the same realm of cancer, but of course, for the sake of being pregnant, the last thing any of us want to do is get sick. It's cold and flu season, so the last thing you want to be is pregnant and sick at the same time. So I definitely recommend this. I've been taking a teaspoon just about every day, but I skip a day or two. It's recommended that you skip here and there, or maybe skip every other day, just to help keep your body from becoming used to it or building an intolerance to it. But I also made some gummies with it, which I put on my blog, and I wrote about the benefits and the immune system boosting of elderberry syrup and some other natural immune system boosting, that's a mouthful, but on my blog, and I will link that for you below, because if you are in winter season and you're pregnant, or you're just in winter season and you're watching this video, I highly recommend that you start taking some of these things to naturally boost your immune system to help prevent you from getting sick. So there you have it, my all-natural pregnancy must-haves for mamas to be. I would love your feedback. Let me know if you like this video. If you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. And I would greatly appreciate it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can be a part of all of the videos from here on out. I plan on keeping everything updated until baby arrives. Thanks guys for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye. Say bye. See you later. Are you gonna bark this whole time? Are you gonna let me do some of this? So just a couple more things in my